Hi everyone, Dr. Jyotsna here. I will be telling you what is trigger, limit, or cycle. Let's start with the trigger. What is trigger? Uh, how ventilator understand that it has to give a positive pressure breath. So that is trigger. It could be time trigger or it could be patient trigger. So time trigger when it is controlled breath, like here you can see it is a controlled breath. How you will understand whether it is controlled breath or a patient trigger? So patient trigger is when there is a negative deflation. So in pressure time scalar you will see if there is a negative deflation, that is a patient triggered breath. Here you can see there is no negative deflation, है ना, no negative deflation. So this is basically controlled breath. So it is time triggered breath. So so this is a patient triggered breath, and this is a time triggered breath. A patient trigger breath could be flow trigger or ये pressure trigger. And what is a limit? The variable which limit remains limited, which limit is not crossed during entire inspiratory cycle, is called the limit. In volume control mode, you can see this is the volume control mode ventilation. In volume control mode, what is the limiting? What is the limited factor? So you can see flow is the limit. Here is flow is the limit, and this is the pressure control mode. What is the limiting factor? You can see what is constant, remain constant throughout the inspiratory cycle. It is the pressure which is limiting. So in pressure control, pressure is the limit. In volume control, flow is the limit. And what about the pressure support ventilation? This is a pressure support ventilation. What is limit here? So here also the pressure support ventilation, the pressure is the limit. Okay, so whatever pressure we have set, that is the limit. Whatever pressure we have set is the limit in pressure support or pressure control mode. And what is the limit in the volume control? So flow is the limit in the volume control mode. So now what is cycle? How ventilator understands that it has to now stop inspiration and start exhalation, means it has to stop inspiration giving positive breath and open the exhalation valve so that patient can exhale it out. So in volume control, the volume, once that set volume, suppose this is the set volume here. So once this volume is achieved, this 390 or whatever we have set is achieved, that there will acceleration will open and there will be exhalation. So volume is the cycle in volume control mode. What is the cycle in pressure control mode? Time is the cycle in pressure control mode. Suppose we have set a cycle, 10 breath every per minute. We have, suppose here we have it, it was 10 breath per minute. So every 6 seconds the ventilator will give a positive breath, and suppose we have set 1:1 as a IE ratio. So every 3 second, after 3 second of initiation of inspiration, the inspiration will stop and exhalation valve will open, and the patient will passively exhale it out. So that is cycle, that is called cycle. So here you can see this is the inspiration to expiration is cycle. So once the time is achieved, this time ti is complete, exhalation valve open and exhalation starts. And in what is cycle in pressure support mode? In pressure support mode, by default, or we can change it if we want, the peak inspiratory pressure, uh, percentage of peak inspiratory pressure, once achieved, the exhalation valves open and exhalation start, and that is called basically exhalation. So suppose peak inspiratory pressure was 100, so we have said 25% of that is will be the expiratory trigger sensitivity. So once the 25% of the peak inspiratory pressure has come, the exhalation valve will open and the exhalation will start. So this is the peak inspiration, and once the 25% has come down, so here the exhalation valve will open and exhalation will start. Thank you.